What's up, Pirates? Ray Talks here with Awaken TCG, and today we have a brand new video for you guys. Today, we're going to be looking at the finals of the Win-A-Box tourney hosted by Eggman and Zulu. So it was just a Win-A-Box tournament, 64 players. I did participate in it. I ended up going 4 wins, 2 losses. So not bad. Definitely just trying to practice up for this week's online regional. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. We're even going to speed it up. We're doing 1.25x speed here so we can get it, just a little faster because there was a lot of think tanks today. So turn 1, the law goes Chopper. And so we have a law versus Katakuri. So unfortunately, this matchup is very favored by the law. So as long as the law sees decent amount of cards and the Katakuri doesn't have crazy triggers like 5 out of 5 or, Thunderbolt here, Sanji here, stuff like that, the law should take it. I mean, on paper, it's a winnable matchup for law. 6-4. Some people even say 6.5 to 3.5 matchup in favor of law. So the law here goes starter Nami into an Uruj. And so that is a very interesting tech card. Not many law players run that. Maybe in the future we'll start seeing that a little more. So the Katakuri passed on Tudon. He's going to swing 5. So that means he's probably going to play a 4-6. Or a Cracker. Okay, so he goes Cracker. So not the greatest start by the Katakuri, if we're being honest. The Cracker is decent, but with the law, only starting with 4 life and him taking the first one, you're never really getting that effect to begin with. And so the fact that the Katakuri didn't see the 1-drop Searcher Charlotte Pudding, and then his turn 2 was not attach 1, swing 7, play Pero, is very concerning to start this match. Okay, so the law is going to go ahead and play Bonnie. Beige for 1. Shambles into a starter deck Zoro, not finding that law or that maybe Rush Luffy he could have played potentially. And so he attached 1 to Rouge and swung 5, I believe, or 6k. I forgot what the Rouge effect is, but we're going to move past that. So Katakuri turn 3 here. This Katakuri is looking like he's in a rough spot. So he swings 5 at the Rouge. He's either, I was assuming he was probably going to block here, especially having 4 cards in hand. He can easily replace that. But then obviously he knows if he does block out, the Katakuri is going to swing into that same target. So he probably has it planned out that this was going to happen. He might just let it go because he does have a Bonnie in hand. So he might just Bonnie, play a 1-drop, whatever he finds with Bonnie. Okay, so he gives him a 2k, I believe. And then the Katakuri plays a Pero, which is the 6-drop, 8,000 vanilla character. And now we are on turn 4, I believe, for the law player. So, yep, of course, you got the Bonnie in hand. You're going to go ahead and play that Nami. Potentially looking for a law blocker. Okay, so he found a Luffy. Probably not seeing a restand. A restand could have been nice here as well to try to really rush down the Katakuri. So now the law player has 5 Dawn up, 2 of which he needs for Shambles, and then 3 for something else. So he's going to go ahead and swing 5 here. We're not sure if he swung at the Cracker or the Katakuri, but it doesn't matter because it gets countered out with 1,000. And then Nami effect on the Rouge. That's an interesting little combo there. So like you basically get the Rouge effect for free with having that starter Nami deck out. So he swings with the Rouge. Now he's going 7 with the Zoro, and he's going to take, and he gets a Pero trigger. That is brutal. That means that potentially gets to clear out board next turn. So let's see how many characters he can keep standed. So he has 2 Dawn up here, just plays the Luffy. He shambles out the Bonnie because he still needs to find his laws, of course. 4 in hand, Katakuri with 2 in hand. So, I mean, yeah, I think you swing, put the Katakuri at 2 life. And then if you have enough to counter out, you do have a blocker on board. Okay, so he swung at the Cracker, which is not bad. Obviously, 2 cards in hand, probably not going to block that out. and it's one less unit on the board for him to, you know, use to clear out board. So if I were him, I would definitely just, when he swings at the Uruj, just let it die. Let the Uruj die. That way he either has to swing at your life and you want to draw a card, or he's swinging at a 6K body, which is gonna make it easier for you to, block attacks and counter out. So they're talking about something here, but yeah, this is an interesting matchup. As you can see, the Katakuri is low on hand with 3 life. All it takes is 1 restand law and a good full board for the Katakuri to just die. And so that's why Katakuri really needs triggers to honestly save it in this matchup and get a win. Right? If Katakuri sees 0 triggers and the law gets a semi-decent hand where they can, you know, play 2 blocker laws and 1 restand law in the match, it's kind of over. So here he goes 4 on the Pero, and he's swinging 9 at something. He's trying to bait him to use a blocker. So he gives him 3K for swinging at either the Luffy or the ST Zoro, which didn't matter too much. He, you know, blocked out regardless. So now the Law has 2 cards in hand. Obviously, the opponent knows one is Bonnie. And so he swings again. He swings 7, 8, 9. He swings 9K, and he just blocks that. And so, yeah, now he's going to swing 9, 10. He's going to swing 10 at probably the Luffy. And you're not blocking that. 2 cards in hand. The max counter you can have is, 4K. 4K plus 6 is 10. So it doesn't matter. That character is dying. And now the Law is going to draw here. Hopefully he gets a good pick off his Bonnie, because that's what he needs. And then hope that his other card is at least, a card where he can play to be able to shambles. So here he's looking to be aggressive. So he goes for the Bonnie play. Let's go ahead and see what he actually grabs. So this is very interesting, because if he bricks here, this could be a turning point for the Katakuri. Okay, he gets another Bonnie. That's not bad, and that's a 2-drop unit that he can play right now and find a target he needs. So that means the last 5 cards he did not get a target. That's probably like 3 searches already, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be 15 cards. So this is the 16th through 20th card that he's going to see, or 15th through 20th. And let's see what he takes. Wait, did he grab it already? Oh, he whiffed. He whiffed. No way. Oh, I feel so bad for the Law player. No, I don't. Fuck Law players. Anyways, if you play Law, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Subscribe to our channel. Like this video. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this match. I didn't mean that. Anyways, let's continue. So he Bonnies into Bonnie, and then he whiffs. So that is a brutal turn to begin with. Here we have the ST Nami going onto the Uruj. He swings, and Trigger gets another Pero. It's looking rough for the Law player here. His board's going to get cleared. Then he has no hand. He still does have 3 life, but I don't know if he's going to be able to scrape by. I don't think he even has a target to shambles the Bonnie. If he does have a red target, it doesn't matter what it is. Otama, it does not matter. You need to get it out. You need to, honestly, just shambles. Don't play anything and just put it to your hand. At this point, right, you're going to need it next turn. Those 3 bodies that are arrested are going to die, right? So might as well pick up the Bonnie. Don't play anything. Let your Bonnie die. Let your Rouge die. You're going to have at least 1 more Bonnie in hand next turn, and then hopefully another unit. But that is rough. Oh, he did have a Law in hand. Okay. Little prep practice for Sunday. We have another tournament Sunday, which I will be streaming. Sunday, 8 a.m. We're going to start the stream. We're going to do 9 rounds, maybe 10. Is it 1,000 players? I don't know, but we're going to be streaming on Sunday, early morning. So if you're not doing anything for the tournament, show up right here at Awaken TCG. I'm going to be streaming live on YouTube Sunday at 8 a.m. PST. Boom. Let's finish this match. Oh, no, he did whiff. Okay, he just had it in hand. Okay, we can speed it up. He did just have it in hand, which is fine. Boom, plays that Tinami. He swings. Who does he swing at? Okay, he swings at the Pero, which is okay. 2 cards in hand. 3 life, though. I mean, here's a 10 mom turn if I've ever seen one. Yeah, okay. He's going 5. It's looking like a 10 mom turn. So he's probably swinging 5 at the Bonnie. I would 2 cards in hand. You're swinging 1. You're one swinging at the Bonnie. He's thinking if he wants to block 5. Oh, he's swinging at the Urush. Okay, perfectly fine. Urush gets killed. Swinging at the Bonnie here, I believe. Right? That's probably the best target. So he blocks. Interesting. And then he goes, okay. Yeah, he got 1 block off. I mean, it was going to be the same regardless. And he did 10 mom. All right, so 10 mom is down. 3 life on the Katakuri, 2 on the Law's End. And this is looking like a very interesting match. I feel like the fact that the Bonnie did not search an early Law or even a restand Law is very hurting here. He should have already had him at 1 life. Swings 5, he takes. Interesting. So he's going to swing 7, takes. Oh, he only has 3 cards in hand now. He gets a Thunderbolt trigger. Oh. GG's. He was going to go for game there, I think. Now, probably not go for game, but now he can't even shambles. He needs to play both cards in his hand, Bonnie, in order to shambles. But I guess if you get a 5-drop target here, it's not bad. That's bad. All right. At this point, you probably swing with the Nami and then block her up if you have any blockers and hope that, you know, you can live another turn. 2 cards in life. The Katakuri is going to have 3 swings. If he is able to take life here with Nami, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he goes 6 on the Nami, swing 7. If he takes that life, Katakuri can't trigger. You pay 1 for the beige blocker, and now your opponent has to attack you 4 times, and he only has 4 characters. And so he's going to have to do something like 7/7, or, you know, you're going to be able to take an early life, you know, use that towards your counter, and then hope that your opponent messes up Dawn management, and like you could potentially okay, so he had a restand Law, which is good. Here you just attach 1 onto Zoro, swing for last life. Don't let him get a Thunderbolt, and then you play your beige. Honestly, if you think about it this way, that Law restand that he played was a I still don't like that. He can still swing for game here. I don't like that at all. Because now if he beige blocker, he still has 1 life. And he finds the Thunderbolt. So that's game. Yeah, that's game. He's just going to Thunderbolt the beige blocker. Go, he has 1 card in hand. So he goes attach 1 to, no. He goes attach 2 to Pero, swing 7. He has to take, attach 3 to leader. And then that's game. That is why you go lead there. You go lead, you put a blocker, and hope you can counter out. You put 6 on the Nami. You swing 7 with the Nami. You play your beige blocker. You keep the Law in hand for counter. I don't like that at all. Yeah, so he swung 7. He's swinging 9. Yep, exactly. What I predicted. And then he's just going to put the rest on Mom, and that is game. So a little bit of a bit. Obviously, granted, the Law got really, really unlucky with the Bonnie searches. But that's just Law for you. I was at the beginning saying, oh, this is a bad matchup for Katakuri, which it is. Let's not get it twisted. Bad Bonnie pools, and then obviously a little misplay at the end. He might have had a chance. I don't know what the last card was in his hand, but if he just attaches 6 onto the starter deck Nami, swing 7, hopefully he takes that. Obviously he found the Thunderbolt off the Pero. Beige blocker, that's going to block the 12k, and then he would have to swing and hit you all 3 times. You have 3 cards in hand. Oh, 2, because one of them was beige, and then one was a restand loss. That's a 1k. You're gonna get 2 more life. He has to split his 3 Dawn or his 10 Dawn in between all 3 of his 5,000 cost characters. So that's 3, 3, and 3. So he's swinging 9 with lead. He's swinging 9 with, no, he's swinging 8 with Pero, and 9 with one of the other ones, right? Because it's 3, 3, 4. So he's swinging 8, 9, 9. All you have to do is block one of those 8, 9, 9s with the 4 cards that you have in your hand. So obviously the first one's going to be the 8 swing. The 8 swing, potentially, you might not have it because you're at 2 cards and they would both be 2Ks, and we know one of them was a 1K. That's fine. Let's say you get a 1K. You're at 4K counter now. If the other was a 2K, you swing 9. You take the last one because he can only swing 9 again. And then if you get a 1K, now you have 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5,000 counter. He goes 9. You block for 10, right? And then you just win. But obviously that's not what he did. In hindsight, he's probably not expecting the Thunderbolt there. 3 swings. He needed 3 swings. And then if he has a beige blocker, he wins the game. But he found the Thunderbolt with the 1 life up, which was brutal, and it costed him the game. Don't give the Katakuri outs like that if you don't have to. He could have honestly just swung a lead instead and, put him to 0. Like maybe he already had a Thunderbolt in hand, but which didn't matter. Anyways, guys, that was the finals. I've been yapping. We're coming up on 20 minutes. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget, at 1,000 subscribers, we're doing a huge giveaway Sunday at 8 a.m. PST. We're doing an online regional, which is going to be amazing. We're going to be playing this little guy. This big guy, a Doflamingo Sunday. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment down below what you think about this matchup, because personally, I still think it's bad for Katakuri. But those are my opinions. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.